Hello, today we're going to talk about neutrophil extracellular traps. In the constant battle of your body against foreign pathogens, the immune system is hard at work keeping you healthy. Neutrophils are the most abundant leukocyte in mammals and play an integral part in innate immunity. They use many mechanisms to eliminate microbes from phagocytosis, reactive oxygen species generation, release of bactericidal compounds, to the main topic of this video, nets. What are nets? Nets, short for neutrophil extracellular traps, are loose decondensed chromatin fibers decorated with antimicrobial proteins. These webs of DNA and antibacterial proteins are important for killing and immobilizing microbes as they get caught by the sticky DNA fibers. The proteins coated on the chromatin kill the caught microbe, and being stationary makes it easier to be phagocytosed by nearby macrophages and other immune cells. History: In 1996, Takei and his associates discovered a new form of neutrophil death when they were exposed to the substance PMA. These cells were observed dissolving their nuclear membranes and releasing loose chromatin fibers covered in antimicrobial proteins. In 2004, this was further confirmed, including finding more activators like IL-8 and LPS. Net formation seems to be NOx-dependent, though recent studies also indicate NOx-independent mechanisms as well. Neutrophils can also release their mitochondrial DNA in a process called vital net formation, which allows them to live. In NOx-dependent net formation, the presence of activating molecules leads to a cascade that eventually assembles NADPH oxidase or NOx enzyme, which then begins to produce ROS. ROS causes the nuclear and granular membranes of the neutrophil to disintegrate, allowing the proteins Ne and MPO to interact with the free-floating chromatin. The Ne and MPO cleave histone proteins, causing the chromatin to decondense. Finally, the loose DNA becomes bound with various antimicrobial proteins and is ejected out into the extracellular space. Nets have been implicated in being part of many diseases. In cancer, Ne and MPO have been shown to promote tumor growth, and nets aid metastasis by catching floating cancer cells. Nets also have been linked with atherosclerosis and severe coronary artery disease, as net formation can be triggered by cholesterol crystals. Lastly, patients with rheumatoid arthritis, a painful autoimmune condition, were shown to have much higher spontaneous net formation, along with higher levels of Ne, MPO, and MPO DNA complexes compared to healthy patients. This shows that nets, while helpful for immune function, are also part of certain chronic conditions.
Created using Powtoon.